Leading us off, let's go into the numbers, where things stand at this hour. Steve Kornacki at the big board once again this morning. Let's start with the House, what our projection is, and, you know, some of the places where this is where House control will turn. Yeah,
because it is still undecided. You see, our NBC projection is Republicans will end up with 222. You need 218 for a majority, but plus or minus 7 seats. So what it means is the Republicans are favored, but there is still a world where Democrats just eke out a majority. So what does the map look like here in terms of where the outstanding results are? Here's the big picture. But basically what you're looking at here is these are still Democratic seats that Republicans are targeting. So Democrats pretty much have to defend all of these. One thing that jumps out is look how many of these districts are in the state of California. Yeah. Democrats just pretty much have to sweep through these. And then on the other hand, in addition to defending all of these, if Democrats want to have a chance of holding the House, they got to go on offense. They got to win a bunch. And again, you see a whole bunch in California where the voting takes a long time. And you got what may be the closest single race in the country right now. Western Colorado, Lauren Boebert, Adam Frisch, her Democratic challenger. Look at that. 64 votes separating them.
Yeah, and she's a well-known incumbent for a lot of reasons, so a lot of people watching that race. Let's talk about the Senate, where that stands. And we've got some states out west, including my home state, Arizona, that it's going to take a little time.
Arizona's getting a lot of attention right now. And the bottom line with that Georgia runoff looming is Arizona and Nevada. Republicans have to win one of these two to make that runoff determinative for Senate control. So Mark Kelly in Arizona, the Democrat with a lead of 95,000 votes. He got a boost last night. Maricopa County, the biggest in the state, released about 60,000 votes. They were Kelly friendly. We're expecting another big release tonight. Basically, there's hundreds of thousands of votes left, but the big question mark is there are 275,000 votes in Maricopa County. They are ballots that were brought in by voters in person on Election Day. Are they Republican friendly? Or are they Democratic friendly? Each party has a theory that could decide it.
By the way, we have a hot governor's race there, too. They'll be waiting for those ballots. So maybe we get some answers tonight in Arizona. Let's go to Nevada.
And take a look here. You see the governor's... Oh, you see... Get that out. There you go. Take a look up here. You see the governor's race where actually the Democrat is trailing. In the Senate race, the Democrat Catherine Cortez Masto also trailing, but by a lesser margin. It's 15,000 votes for Adam Laxalt here. What happened yesterday was we got some votes out of Clark County, where Las Vegas is. We got some votes out of Washoe, where Reno is. There are still tens of thousands left in both of them right now. There is a path for Cortez Masto to catch Laxalt. It's very iffy for her. So I think if you're a Republican, and you're looking at Nevada and you're looking at Arizona and you know you need to win one, this is the one that's more promising for you right now.
Okay, but of these two western states, Republicans have to pick up one of them if Georgia matters at all for Senate control. Georgia is going to a runoff. We know that now.
Yep. That's right, because the Democrats picked up Pennsylvania. So now the Republicans need a net gain of 2 seats. So if they could get Georgia in a runoff, then they could get one of these two. That would be the 2 that they need.
Okay, Steve Kornacki, I hate to say it, we're going to be here for a few more weeks. Thank you very much. Appreciate your time.
Hey, thanks for watching. Don't miss the Today Show every weekday at 11 a.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific on our streaming channel, Today All Day. To watch, head to today.com/allday or click the link right here.